everybody, this is Marley K. Hope you all are well today. I have an important story to share with you, and it's about F-16s here in America scrambled to intercept four Russian warplanes near Alaska. So you remember I was telling you the other day, like things are getting ready to escalate? Here is a sign. Russia is no longer playing games with America. And so, I want you to think of this in two ways. For us, Black people, Negroes, American Negroes, um, hostages in a domestic violence situation, what we need to understand is, you know, from one perspective, this thing is happening. This World War III is escalating. On From a different perspective, and on the other hand, um, always keep in mind that white supremacy plays both sides. So we don't have a dog in the fight. No matter who wins, we lose because nobody in this world likes us. So it's not like Russia's going to bomb America and look out for Black people and not bomb Black neighborhoods or whatever thing is going to happen, whether it is a false flag, whether it is an invasion by both China and Russia, whether it's our own people doing us in, like, we have no dog in the fight. We're going to get done up, period. So for me, my perspective is telling us so that we can be proactive and try to do what we can to navigate the situation that we're in and be safe. Um, Part of being safe is knowing your environment, knowing what is going on. And so that is why I'm bringing this information to you. Please don't get it twisted. I'm not on any team. I don't have any side. I'm not pro America. I'm not against America. I'm not pro anybody outside of America or against anybody, um, coming against America. I'm just telling you what the news is, and I'm telling you how Black people need to be preparing so that we can navigate what's coming. Because a lot of things are happening, and a lot of things are going to happen really quickly. So when these things begin to occur, like, these are signs. Prepare yourselves. Like I've been telling you, continue to prepare. Work out your final plans. If you are living on the West Coast and you're watching this, like, you're in danger. Just gonna tell you, between cataclysmic earthquakes, tsunamis, and war, invasion from the West Coast, from China and Russia, it's not looking good. If you haven't been keeping up with the Ring of Fire and all the things that are going on with the Earth shifting, the pole shifting, and what have you, um, a good site to follow is Into Thin Air, and I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully, I can remember, but I put a link in the description for you to follow his channel. He does a really good job of covering meteors, with the solar flares and the things that are going on with the sun, as well as monitoring the earthquakes and explosions, noises, different things that are happening, not just here in America, but around the globe. And it's things that are not being reported by institutions that should be reporting these things and getting it out to the public. So, with that said, this came out today at 6:14 this morning. Two American, oh my God, please get out of my way, box. Two American F-16 warplanes intercepted four Russian aircraft near Alaska, the joint U.S. Canadian North American Aerospace Defense Command NORAD said Tuesday. The routine intercept of the Russian planes, which included two 95 bomber and Su-35 fighter aircraft, occurred Monday, NORAD said in a statement. So I don't know what routine intercept is. It just doesn't sound like anything that you should be concerned about, but it doesn't make any sense why they would say it was routine. Russian aircraft remained in international airspace and did not enter American and Canadian sovereign airspace, it said, adding that such activity occurs regularly and is not seen as a threat, nor is the activity seen as provocative. And so if that is the case, then why are they talking about it in the media? Um, And so let me give you a heads up here. This is where they want to instill fear in us. And they also want to give the appearance after the whole um, balloon situation. They want to give the appearance that they are working hard to protect the home front and get everybody on board with whatever is coming down the pipe. So again, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just watching the game. I know I'm a pawn. I know, chess moves are being made, and this is just another. The Air Defense Identification Zone, or ADIS, is a perimeter in which air traffic is monitored beyond the border of national airspace to provide additional reaction time in case of hostile actions. U.S. warplanes stationed in North America have seen rare offensive action this month. So they're saying what they are seeing is rare, with the balloons shooting down an alleged Chinese spy balloon and three unidentified objects. U.S. officials said that intelligence officials were tracking the spy balloon that was shot down since it lifted off from the south coast of China. So how this got into the news and became a big deal, we don't know. But if they knew it was coming, um, just none of this makes any sense. And again, when it comes to spy games in the military, um, just like other countries are doing stuff and getting caught, we do stuff too. So there's no need to act like, oh, it's so bad, America needs to do something. Well, we do stuff too. We've been doing stuff forever. So I don't even think of it as a huge issue. It is what it is. Interceptions of Russian aircraft in the area, which is so close to Russia's Far East border, are relatively frequent. In October, US F 16 warplanes intercepted two Russian bombers in international airspace near Alaska, and in September, NORAD said it detected two Russian Maritime Patrol aircraft in the ADIS. NORAD says it uses a layered defense network of satellites, ground-based and airborne radars, and fighter jets to track and identify aircraft. According to its website, Alaskan NORAD region can detect what goes on in and near North America airspace 24 hours a day, seven days a week. Aerospace control requires capabilities to intercept, shadow, escort, divert, direct landings, and if necessary, use force to and including the destruction of airborne objects, the command says. So the issue, they say, is that they have seen an uptick of air traffic in the area from potential, or I guess prospective threats. But they also, in the same breath, also say it's routine. So I kind of get the impression that they want us to think that this is not normal when it is, and get us afraid when we shouldn't be. So that's one angle to look at, the whole thing. But also, look at the fact that, like I've been telling you for the last couple of weeks, that something, could pop off soon. I'm looking for something to pop off. And the fact that all these things are happening, the provocations with Russia and China, I wouldn't be surprised if something happens. But with that said, I think that we all should be paying attention to what's happening and be prepared, because if something happens, it's going to happen quick. And once it happens, it's not just going to be like a bomb drop or an incident or whatever. It's like going to be a chain reaction of things. And if, again, you're not prepared, if you don't have things in your house to, sustain you when we go into this lockdown or whatever they're going to do, we're going to be out of luck. If you live in a major city, you definitely need to be prepared. You need to have an exit plan. You need to have things. If you commute on, you use public transportation, you need to be thinking about, everything. If your kids go to school, they use public transportation, same thing. What happens? You should be planning and having discussions and please don't wait on anybody to notify you of something and provide help, because that's not coming. As you can see, nobody's trying to do anything correct to save us. So you got to save yourselves. So with that said, please like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Keep in mind that, we all need to have a wartime posture, just like we are fighting for the military. You are fighting a war. You are fighting for your lives, and you're fighting in your house. You're fighting at your job. You're just fighting to be a citizen right now. Between censorship, this transition of power, with the global hegemony, and then the financial collapse, and just the war itself. It's just taxing. So just prepare. Do the best you can. Don't be discouraged, and you cannot be afraid, because fear is not going to serve any purpose. Fear will cause you to make wrong decisions and bad decisions. And so think about these things now, when it's peacetime. You can make rational decisions. You can think. You can strategize, and make the most of this time. So again, please like the video, share it. Don't forget to subscribe to my Rumble channel and my Odyssey channel. They are on my YouTube homepage, as well as a donation link if you'd like to donate to the channel. I don't get paid. My channel isn't monetized. So what I bring to you out of love is out of love. There is no uh, monetary remunerations associated with what I do. So I do it out of love. So if you feel like you want to do something for me, I would appreciate it. But if not, I also I'm glad that you stay to the end and you listen to the video, and I hope you are able to make good choices and decisions with the information that I bring. All right, y'all. I'm out.